Alright, hey guys, my beastman suffered a defeat, so I changed to Vampire Coasts. The High Elves, Milk and Cookies, Cancer build came out, the two dragons, and Techless on a Phoenix, and this was going to be my answer to it. I'm probably a little light on the bats. I got rushed on the pick because he readied up immediately, which, again, scared me into thinking that it's exactly the build, because this is a day after Milk and Cookies popped that video out. If you haven't seen it, I'll link it in the comments, so you can go check that out. I'm sure if you watch my video, I'm sure you've seen every major caster. But here's his deployment. Dragon Princess in the woods. Pretty much a staple as far as we've seen fighting High Elves, right? Every time we fought them, they bring Dragon Princess. I immediately saw the eagle and the dragon. That's all I saw. So when I saw Emmerich, I breathed a little sigh of relief. But at the same time, my build is kind of geared towards killing the big flying things and relying on the fact that if he has anything left, it'll be like archer, cavalry, like that build. But unfortunately for me, he has a more balanced build. Archers, 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 more archers. Major shadow. I really don't get. I don't know. That's an odd pick, especially if you have a dragon, but and dragon princess. But I guess he was looking to get a lot of firing lines, and I did bring a lot. So maybe this is his counter build to the double dragon counter. But I bring my deck droppers up here just to see what's going on, so I can start putting my mortars to good use. Oh, my deployment. One cannon, one mortar, got them good and separated. Spears. I got 5 halberd, pole arms spread out. I've got 3 handguns plus the black spot. Makes 4 handgun mobs. 5 pistol mobs. Old Nocti on his boat. A gunnery white on foot. And that's the build. So we got a bunch of decent anti-large. Nocti's just got the moon dial, the bombardment, pit of shades, and the heal. No zombie summons. I don't think the zombie summons are really worth for vampire counts because it's almost double. Or I'm sorry, vampire coast, because it's almost double that of counts. Now here we're just trying to stall long enough to get some mortar shots, because as soon as we get out of their range, we're not gonna hit. Our mortars aren't gonna be able to hit them. But we see like we're falling short. This is like a glitch. The mortars don't function well firing over this hill. That's kind of like what they're designed for, but they don't really function very well at all. He's slowly creeping his dragon princes, and he's feigning on the left side to kind of draw my attention, to get my maybe keep my eye from over here. So he advances to the next set of woods. He comes down partially, and I think his initial idea might have been to flank, but then I summon these gunnery or these deckhand mob up. I just sacrifice some of my pistol mob just to push the hill, to push this unshielded infantry back. He jumps on them immediately with 2 groups. He's quick with his micro because he immediately pulls this other set of rangers away. But we get a good little bite here. Gunnery white just firing whenever he wants. But really our tactics, my thinking is right now is just to kill these rangers, because they can really do some damage to any of our infantry. He comes in for a little breath attack, and he's just getting sawed in half. That's half HP. He was testing the cannon's defenses because it was nibbling at him, but we really got all over him right off the bat. This is just to stall his line, so we can try to shoot down some of his rangers. Then we see his lord coming in, so we want to kill his lord, keep his force separated so we can deal 1 threat at a time. That's what we did. That's 300 gold. They're going up. They're providing us vantage point on all these archers and stuff, and we just pull these down. I see he's going to put the spheres in us, Just pull him away. Let's pull these half-broken spears down. We've got a lot of his rangers are dead. Let's pull them all back down into the kill zone. I should have used regular bats to do this, to drag him off. But I was using deck droppers, and I get him chased off by the eagle, microing elsewhere. But just trying to keep the cannon firing on Emmerich. He just keeps wavering. He breaks and then he comes back, breaks and comes back. Now, these two groups away. No, I'm sorry. Anyway, all this archer fire. This is the cheapest unit on my roster. It's not going to hurt to take all this archer fire while they stand still and take mortars. But still, this hill's like really screwing up my mortar arc. Like, I've been firing the entire time and I really haven't gotten effective use of this. So here he comes back with Emmerich again. He kills my deck droppers with handguns back here. We just got anything we can. We got it firing. We're trying to chew these spears up a little bit. Kill these rangers is our main priority. See, we focus fire the last healthy group. Push a few of our halberds up to defend against the infantry push. He still has infantry left. You know, we want to stop these spears, stop these spears. Make a choke point right in here somewhere. See, he's trying to force path around. He intercepts them so he can get around to my guns. So we flank out with him and still target him. We got him targeted. At the same time, Eagle's just chilling over here in the woods, hoping it's been forgotten about. It has. The cannon's not shooting at anything. Oh yeah, the cannon's still shooting at Emmerich. The Rangers are trying to move, but they really can't. They really can't avoid the fire. I've got most of my pistoliers focused on them. Now I pull my halberds up, but as soon as I do, he moves his bird in. The cannon's done its job though. It's got 1 XP chevron. It shot quite a bit of its ammunition. And now he's probably a little late with the Dragon Princes, but most of my halberds are out of place now, so that's kind of like what the strike he was waiting on. So we see them coming in. We start adjusting our fire. There's just too much here for him to kill. And he charges the black spot, which isn't that bad. They've got anti-large, so he gets pretty decent value. But back here, the eagle gets on my cannon. I just pull him away, let him bite the spears. I'm just letting these spears chase off the rangers. I should just turn, but I know I've got these Dragon Princes beat. Everything else is fairly well been killed. A Pit of Shades gonna go down here on these spears, if I'm not mistaken. Soul bombardment on the archers first. He comes back into my pistols, and or just like all on fire at will. So we're just gonna slowly but surely get him. Now he did get a good cast, but I saw it coming for the most part and pulled these guys up. Save only gets the back line. Here's the Pit of Shades. Kills his only real good set of spears that are left. All of his archers just pouring fire into these handguns, but it's real hard to win that fight. Eagles routed off. He's really never a threat. Emmerich is broken. Rangers are fighting us again. We've pretty much pushed off the threats. He's got 1 wizard. Most of this archer corps is just shot to pieces. Our mortars finally start making some decent contact because once he's crested this hill, but now we're firing at the wrong archers. But we're reforming our pistols. We're bringing out halberders, and we're going to just shoot these down. We're fixing to put an Octi-Boy on the case, and his little handgun, it really does a lot of damage. And you're fixing to get to see it here. See, they spin around. They try to cycle charge my pistoliers. Get 1 more shot towards the archers, and now we're just going to turn and fire. We got the crew back on the cannon just long enough for the eagle to come in. We get like 5 models with that, and the only thing left is this wizard, his mage of shadow, a bunch of crappy rangers, almost no dragon princes. We get another handful of dragon princes. A herd eagle takes a huge volley to the face. Our cannon crew's running again, but this time they're gonna die. But his entire force is wiped out. Now you can see Noctilus really did a lot of damage. The mortars did good damage, but that hill, I thought the mortars would do a whole lot better, especially considering that hill on the map. Pistoliers, those chevrons were pre-placed, but you consider they volleyed down Emmerich. They shot a lot of the eagle. They shot a lot of the rangers. Might not have killed them, but they shot them up. So yeah, it's probably value. It's only 300 gold, a little bit over. Same with the handguns. A lot of volley fire, a lot of hurting stuff. Bats, just they're always going to do their job for 350. Gunnery White, he was taking pot shots at the flyers most of the game, so good value. Halberd's always good value, but you see what we had left on the field at the end of the game. We did really well. Like, he had not much of anything left, and that's the tail of the tape. I'm still working on my Vampire Coast builds, but hope you like it. Give me any strategies, any tips you can think of. Let me know if you liked it. Hope somebody watches it. And if you post in comments you want to see my Beastmen loss, I'll post it. But it was against an undead faction. It was against the Tomb Kings. And basically what happened is our terror and blunt force just doesn't work on the undead. And I was getting bored, so we decided to try a new faction, new builds. Hope you like it. Catch you guys in the next one.